I was the last guy people thought would end up with an Ivy League education running a venture-backed startup in New York. From a very early age, I knew that I was different from my siblings. When I was 4, I was expelled from preschool. I couldn't understand why school was so easy for them but so tough for me. I'd try to force myself to study, but no matter how motivated I was, I would just stare at a page and I couldn't make any progress. I couldn't help but think, what's wrong with me? Fast forward to high school, and I wound up failing all of my classes. I dropped out at 16, and without a diploma, the only job I could get was at a sandwich shop. I watched my friends graduate high school, go on to college, and do all of the things that I wanted. I worked at the sandwich shop for years before I got a lucky break as a prep cook at a restaurant, and I fell completely in love with cooking. I spent my 20s busting my ass, finding my way into high-end kitchens around the world, ending up as saucier at a Michelin 3-star restaurant in France. But to keep up, I was working 90 hours a week and surviving on cigarettes and coffee. So even when I found success for the first time in my life, I was miserable. At 28, I decided to go back to school. So I got a book and started studying, but all of the problems I had as a kid came right back. I tried anything I thought would help me focus, including meditation, fasting, ice baths, even microdosing, and nothing was enough to get me where I needed to be. That's when I discovered nootropics and my life changed forever. Nootropics are nutrients that help the brain work more efficiently. After I found the right nootropics for me, I was able to concentrate and focus for hours. And for the first time, I'd actually retain everything that I studied. I learned that whenever I had trouble focusing, it was because of an imbalance in my neurotransmitters. It was my genetics, not my work ethic. I scored in the 99th percentile on the GMAT. I was in shock. That score changed the trajectory of my life. I ended up going to INSEAD, one of the best business schools in the world. Then I was offered a scholarship to go to Yale for another master's degree where I studied the science behind nootropics. I wanted all of my friends to experience nootropics too. So I became the guy handing out nootropics at dinners and parties. But I noticed that the ones that worked for me didn't always work the same for everyone. You see, each person's brain chemistry is unique. And for nootropics to be effective, they need to be tailored to each person's genetics, habits, and goals. I started making custom formulas for my friends and family, and before I knew it, random people started texting me and asking for their own. So I launched a website, and I got my first 10 customers, then 1,000 customers, and now 5 years later, we've helped hundreds of thousands of people find the right nootropics for them. To get started, visit our website, takethesis.com, and take the short quiz. Tell us about yourself, your challenges, goals, and habits. Then, we match your profile against our database and send a starter kit with the best nootropics for you right to your door. You're also paired with a nootropics coach to help you optimize your formulas. Nootropics don't make you smarter, and Thesis is not a limitless pill, but they can help boost your productivity, build healthy habits, stop procrastinating, and get shit done. When I finally had the ability to focus, I realized the work wasn't actually that hard. Just imagine what you could do.